Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I hope all is well. Happy Sunday. I hope you have enjoyed the weekend and you continue to enjoy it until we reach Monday. Let's see. Thank you for your love and your support. Please like the video, share the video if you feel inclined to do so. I appreciate you. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. Let's see messages for Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to be aware of at this time? We have keys on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. And we also have old school in the reverse, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. You know what I'm kind of getting? Some of you could be becoming a little bit more loose with your beliefs. So for example, stick with me. For example, goodbye in the reverse. Someone could want to return to your life, by the way. Okay, so for example, if you've been one that's been all for commitment and, you know, you choose one person and what have you, you could be finding that your belief system is changing. Maybe you're more of the energy of wanting to date around a little bit more, not really tie yourself to anything too strong. And this could be a thing that you weren't privy to kind of like feeling in the past. So some of you could be having a change of heart where it comes to how you view life and what you want moving forward, especially where it comes to your romantic relationships. You're doing something different, or you could be realizing, well, that back there, what I've been doing hasn't been working for me. I need something different, and because I want something different, I'm going to be moving different to get that. Death. Wow. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear. Effed up over you is in the reverse. Let's delve in a little bit with this. Hanged Man and the Moon. I feel like you're changing, or someone's changing their view on how they used to be. So how you used to think, how you used to be isn't no longer, with the Seven of Swords. And it could have been due to a person lying to you, or maybe a connection where you felt as though you were you lacked confidence here. Like maybe this is kind of like the energy of you getting into a connection with someone, trying the whole thing, you know, trying to go the whole 10 yards with someone doing you wrong, cheating, lying, what have you, treating you somehow, some type of way, and then you exiting the relationship and just changing your whole perspective on what you want moving forward. You could be adamant that you are not returning to a person because of this as well. It's like someone has shifted and altered your whole like view on relationships. And at this point, I can't really say if that's a negative thing or a positive thing, because somebody could have kind of turned you non-committal, or somebody could have made you feel like it's not worth settling down. So for some of you, this could be not the best, because it may have kind of like put you off, and it could be serving as, you know, putting a dampener on things where it comes to you trying to move on, or move on to somebody who may treat you better, if that makes sense. But for some of you, this could very much be working for you, and you're adamant that this is like the way forward now. Something about a shift in how you used to feel. The Moon talks about deep emotions. Can talk about conditioning, subconscious emotions too. Something about rewiring is very, very significant, and how you view connection is very significant. And I feel like it has something to do with a betrayal. The Three of Swords. I was going to say, someone could have really scarred you, and then the Three of Swords pops out. with the Eight of Wands. Somebody who could have treated you like an option, put you in some sort of third party situation, could be reaching out to you too. And you're going to realize, so I'm kind of getting both. You're going to realize how you respond to this person is going to be so different to how you used to. Like someone has totally altered their whole wiring where it comes to someone and relationships, and it's down to one relationship, like a person. Someone who really kind of like tore you down. Tell me about the Death card. The Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Emperor in the reverse. Somebody was very egotistical. Hence the reason why something ended. So you could have been in a situation that looked good on paper with the Four of Wands, but it had to end because someone was too, they threw their weight around too much with the Emperor in the reverse. But with the Six of Pentacles, you got very little from this person. So this could have been someone who was very selfish, self-serving. They could have wanted you to keep the nice home or keep the good home or keep the structure together, but you weren't being treated right in a situation. Hence the reason why something had to come to an end. Somebody could have definitely have made you feel less than them. This could be a person who likes to be on some sort of pedestal, but in a very low vibrational way. This could also be someone who likes to put on a show to the outside. It's almost like the energy of, yeah, the household and the unit is not what it's cracked up to be, but we've got to put on the show for the outside. Like we've got to make it seem as though we're perfect. We're the loving family with the white picket fence and everything's great and the marriage is great and we've got everything and we've got the home and everything else. But inside, behind closed doors with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a very one-sided, selfish individual. And this is why it ended with the Strength card. Could be a Leo or an Aries. The Justice. The Three of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Cups. With the Eight of Cups. The Lovers. Seven of Wands in the reverse. You have given up in a very big way on a situation. And I feel like, Aquarius, someone here, whether this is you or the other person, became very tired of feeling like you weren't adequate. Like you could have been continuously feeling as though someone was trying to overpower you. Someone was always trying to compete or to be on top. Like you were dealing with a very arrogant person. Like if they are not the ones that are in control, if they are not the ones that are like on the platform, on the pedestal, like it can be no other way. Like, and you definitely could have been made to feel as though you had to kind of like sit back, like you had no place. Someone disregarded you, like, and this could be somebody who didn't really care about your feelings, and you could have been very emotionally invested in someone that you just had to withdraw from. You got tired of feeling like you wasn't enough for an individual, and I feel like somebody treated you such to make you feel as though you wasn't an equal to them. If this is a masculine energy that you walked away from, with the Eight of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, this is a person who every single time made you feel as though you wasn't either on their level or like they were above you. This person has a a big problem with control. Big problem with control. They like to control the picture. Like it's kind of giving a movie set. Like I don't know why I'm seeing that. Like I'm seeing like a cut scene, you know, like the when you snap that thing when you're in Hollywood or wherever you are. Black and white stripes, the little movie thing. Cut. That's what I'm hearing. Like someone is a like they put on a performance and they wanted you to be part of this performance, all the while making you feel kind of downtrodden, making you feel as though you were not their equal, with the Justice card and the Queen of Cups. And this could be you kind of walking away and distancing yourself from a person that is this way. So I understand fully. So if you've changed your whole view on even maybe wanting to have a counterpart, some of you may be in a space where you just want to date around and you want to keep it very, very surface level. You could just be wanting to focus on other things, that it's down to some sort of heartbreak, some sort of like someone really wore you down, like wore you thin, wore you down, and it has something to do with your self-esteem and them always feeling like they had to be on top. I hope that makes sense. Don't take what doesn't resonate. Let's pull you a main spread. Tell me about Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? The Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Someone around you has really bad control issues. This could be somebody who's very muscular or they work out. But I'm just kind of getting an energy of being very grimacing. Just, is that even a word? Like grimace? You know those people that mean mug you, I'm getting a really, like, mean person. Like someone who is intimidating. And they like to be that way because they feel like it makes them powerful. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Pisces. The Emperor in the reverse. He comes out again. The Eight of Cups. This person who you've walked away from. With the Four of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Someone has very deep-seated issues, and it could, I mean, take what resonates. This could stem from your childhood, or this could stem from this person's childhood. This person could have father issues that did come out in another reason. I don't know if that was yesterday or it could have been the day before. I'm not sure who I was doing when that came out, but something about childhood trauma has created some sort of person energy that is not great. Like the way that they treat other people, like the Four of Coins in the reverse, it makes people just want to distance from them. Like this is a person who doesn't really have a lot of people who like to be around them, hence the reason why you could be distancing and walking away. You're abandoning a person who really put you in a space of wanting to dominate you. Like this is I'm the boss of you energy. This is you will listen to me at all costs energy. And it caused a lot of stagnation for you. A lot of you are kind of seizing the opportunity to go in another direction at this time and distance from a real bully. This person flexes their muscles a lot. Like they use intimidation to get what they want. This could have been someone who was heavily abusive. And you can be abusive with other things. You can be psychologically abusive. You can be abusive with your words. You don't necessarily have to put hands on people to be abusive. Judgment. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Devil. Someone wanted to be the gatekeeper of your emotions. Like this is the Devil and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone wanted to control you, like on a level where it's quite disturbing. It is quite disturbing. Very disturbing. And with the Judgment card being right next to this energy here, you distancing from this person. I mean, for a lot of you, you could be dealing with this. So don't put up with this type of treatment if you are allowing someone to control you or intimidate you. This person will meet their judgment here because the Judgment card is right next to this energy. This could be a Capricorn or a water sign too. Someone wanted to be the gatekeeper of how you felt about everything, your motivations, how you felt about things. This would be the type of person that would speak for you, or you have to run it by them first. The Four of Wands in the reverse. And I feel like Strength card in the reverse. And the Lovers. With the Ace of Coins. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like someone wanted you to uphold a narrative, like a picture, like you were serving as some sort of character in someone's story to make something look on the outside that they are upright, that they are a person who is spiritually sound, that they are a person who is nice, like a good person. But it was at your detriment. Like it's almost like someone wanted you to be some sort of puppet. Like they was definitely trying to mold you, or you've got someone here that wanted to kind of like control everything that you did, how you come across, possibly even how you present yourself because of how it looks for them. Like heavy emphasis on them wanting to control a person to the point of even changing them even. And you disconnecting from some sort of false structure or false like unit, because you were definitely connected to this person somehow. This could be a lover because we got the Lovers here. It's like you detaching from this, from someone's puppeteering, from someone's control emotionally of you. It's like it's it's falling apart. Like their movie is they're false. I can't even explain. Like it's really odd. Like they're sorry if you can't hear me. It's this mic today. Their false picture is ruined by you stepping away, and they hate it. Like they really hate that. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, because it kind of shows a lot about a character that you could have been dealing with. And why is that? The Two of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Coins in the reverse. King of Coins in the upright. Someone feeds off other people's energy, and you're dealing with someone who, as long as they look like they have it together, they don't really care about who else is struggling or who else is being ruined or damaged by their actions, their ability to, their need even to control, to the point of them wanting to morph a person into exactly who they want them to be. It's really giving a disturbing person. So I kind of want to come out of this energy. So if this is your story, someone needs to get away from someone ASAP. Someone is very possessive and wicked, manipulative. And you disconnecting from someone is kind of showing the reality of a situation. Like skeletons are starting to come out of the closet as to what was going on possibly behind the scenes, because someone was keeping something very close knit, or they were keeping something under wraps, and it could be about how they are, their character. Someone who isn't very nice, someone who is abusive, someone who is not very abusive. And they were using you, the ability to be able to kind of like mold you, even if this was subtle, using you because you being attached to them made it seem that they weren't that way. Like it would have been the picture that was painted for you being associated with this person made them look as though they weren't abusive, like they weren't this way, because somebody paints illusions, like somebody is all about the false narratives, like how something looks. Forget about what I am realistically. I want to paint a narrative to show everybody on the outside that I can be stable, I can have a home, I can get married, I can have the wife, the woman, the man, the children for some of you, because I am stable and I am this powerhouse and I am the head of the home. Especially if this is a masculine, morphing everybody around them to kind of fit this abusive reign of power. Like Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Someone wanted to drain you, so you had no faculties about you to go and attain anything else other than what was going on between the two of you. This is somebody who didn't want you to have money, didn't want you to be successful in your own right, didn't want you to be sufficient by yourself, didn't want you to have any sort of grasp on your own individual self. And with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, this is somebody who was draining you. Very much so. Wearing you thin with the Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. You're trying to restore yourself from this energy. Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. So you've got someone feeling very, very guilty and burdened, not satisfied, dissatisfied that they were unable to exert some sort of power in a situation over you. For some of you, this is a fire sign, doesn't have to be though. With the High Priestess in the reverse. Without your seemingly undying love for someone or energy being in a situation, general care, presence, someone feels very out of sorts because they have built this whole guise that is false, with the Chariot in the reverse, and now someone kind of feels stuck in one place. Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse, with the Death card in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Who is that? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now there's two queens here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. What is this now? With a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So is this person seeing more than two people or more than one person? Was you involved in some sort of polygamy? Whether you knew it or not. Six of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. King of Cups. So I don't know if this person just had two. There's something about feminine energies around this person, or maybe growing up, because the Six of Cups came out with the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody has been very stunted, especially if this is a masculine that may have grown up in a single parent household, or a household where they had a particularly low vibrational mother figure, or a person who exerted some sort of power and dominance over their emotions and them. This is someone who is repeating behaviors that was done to them. This could have been somebody who received a lot of slander as they were growing up. You know, this could have been someone who was very talked down upon by a feminine energy, overpowered by a feminine energy in their life growing up. And this could have been someone who kind of felt like the chips were down before they even had a chance to start in this journey of life, if that makes sense, in this kind of lifetime. And now it's kind of like somebody is repeating what was done to them, to feminine energies, because of the influence that they had with a feminine energy over them. Someone in their life was very emotionally manipulative towards them, made them possibly feel that nothing that they would do would come to anything. And because of that, it's like this is the behavior that they've shown towards other people, women in particular. And this is a masculine who could have been very emotionally balanced at one point, but they were kind of like spoiled by some sort of overbearing, mean, spirited feminine. They could have grown up in a lot of chaos as well. Hierophant, yeah. A chaotic sort of background, like a chaotic family. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, family. Thank you, Spirit. And it kind of set the tone of how you were treated, how this person treats other people. Anything to leave Aquarius with moving forward. I'm going to come out of that right there. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. Eight of Cups and the Fool card in the reverse. So this is kind of giving the energy of, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where the next step is with the Fool in the reverse, but I know a new beginning needs to happen. Okay, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like you could be feeling very underwhelmed that you have to make some sort of change. You could be even feeling like, you know, you don't have enough. Some of you could be going through money issues. Some of you could also be struggling with a child. So if that's you, just keep the faith. You could be going through a very hard time financially, especially if you are breaking loose from some sort of marriage or a person who could have been in control of some sort of finances here. For some of you, someone is neglecting their responsibilities. You may have a child who is not really being looked after too well by a father figure energy or a person who is supposed to be backing you up somehow. And this could be serving as a blockage. For some of you, you could have been put into a situation where maybe someone's making it difficult for you to leave. And you want to leave. So it's like you want to leave. You know you have to leave. But you don't know how you're going to leave. Possibly due to finances. Stability. Maybe you're worried about where you're going to be residing, where you're going to live. Which kind of makes you not really love the fact that you have to walk away, but you know you have to. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a double-edged sword type of situation. There's a lot of wind blowing outside. Six of Pentacles. You may get some assistance to help you to release something. You may get some sort of assistance that you don't see coming with the moon. Especially if this sounds like your situation. You may need some sort of help. This could be somebody borrowing you some sort of cash or money, or someone wanting to borrow you some money to help you out of a sticky situation that they know you need to be out of. It's kind of giving abusive, like, need to get away, go away in the nighttime with the moon. I'm releasing something. I'm just going to pack a bag. Don't know where we're going, but we're going. Especially if this is some sort of DV situation or someone who is very heavy-handed, puts hands on you or something like that. Someone could be helping you. So if you are struggling and you know that there's somebody that you could either reach out to for help, assistance. This could even just be in the form of a place to stay. Doesn't have to be necessarily coins, money. It could just be you need a place to stay. You need someone to maybe take care of something for you, or help you to move something, or help you somehow. Do reach out and ask for help, especially if this is a dire situation, because it's kind of giving urgency. King of Pentacles. This could be about money. For some of you, you could be not feeling the best about asking for assistance financially too. Seven of Wands and the Judgment in the reverse. You may not want to ask somebody for help. And this could be stemming from some sort of pride. But it's almost like if you don't ask for help, you know, what are you choosing instead? Which is not great either. Do you know what I mean? This is not going to resonate for everybody. So I hope that whoever it did resonate for, you continue to keep the faith and move forward. Faith is everything. Faith can take you so, so, so far, regardless of the situation at hand at this time for you. Aquarius, thank you so much for your love and your support. I will see you in the next one. You take care. Bye.